Alright, hello everybody, welcome to City Skylines 2 finally. We are going to get straight into this because the game just came out. So let's start a new game. And I think I'm going to go with the map of Lakeland because, well, I don't hate mountains, but it's the only, well, I guess it's one of the few maps that don't have mountains. So I think I'm going to go with this map. And it also seems to have a pretty big buildable area. I think I'm going to keep the theme European, and this stuff looks pretty good. So we are going to be playing with natural disasters on. And let's come up with the name of the city real quick. Already, I have decided it will be called New Lake City. And let's just start the game. Okay. First of all, this is an island that we are working with. This is pretty interesting. So what I'm actually going to do first is think about the utilities, like the electricity and the water. So let's look at the electricity first. We do have a lot of money here. We have 500,000 credits. So I think I'm gonna actually do the coal power plant because it seems interesting, and I don't know that a ton of people will pick this. Actually, I'm not really sure. But it's really big and industrial. So let's create an area where we can place this down. So let's start building off of here. Now these road tools are very nice. Like, I really like how you can you just build like crazy. Like you can just build this like. Okay, you can't, but you can build some pretty cool things. Let's do this to like 144, and then we'll go down to here and connect it back up. Then we can put it in here. Let's place it. It's very big. Okay, and now we're going to connect this thing. Connect this up to over here, and now we should have power throughout the city, but we will, I think, have to import some coal from outside connections, but it's fine. We have lots of money. Now let's think about the water. And we do have a big aquifer right here. But yeah, I'm not sure. I think we will actually place it. So let's place it in the aquifer first, and then we will build roads around it. Okay, so we have completely surrounded it. Hopefully there's not... Okay, there are a few upgrades. They don't seem to make it any bigger. Actually, I don't think we need to surround it like that, but okay. Let's make a curved road connection up to there. We can do, let's do it like this, and then there, nice. And then we'll make a straight road into here. Oh, that is not actually connected correctly. Let's fix that. And it's nice because we have a lot of zoning options here. It gives you a lot of freedom of where you can place the roads. It's nice. I think that's good enough for now. And then we'll just continue this down to here, there, and let's continue this street down just a little bit further. And now let's get to some zoning. So I think what we're first going to do is put in our first house right here. So let's put that in and let's watch it grow. This takes a little while, so we'll have to speed it up. Oh, and I just forgot, we also have to get sewage, so I'll just really quickly place a sewage outlet down the stream here. While we're waiting, let's place some commercial. I'll place it, we'll have it like, oh, that's a very small store. That's gonna be our first store. I guess we'll have some really small house, commercial shops here, and then we can leave something here, and then we'll do some more commercial over here. There we go. And then for the industrial, we'll just put it over here. Alright, let's place some industrial. Nice. Now our city is getting to be built. So let's just let's zone a little bit more, and then we can do a time lapse of everything filling in. Okay, and things have seemed to build out a little bit more now. Looks like we're getting close to our first milestone. We have our first people. Now let's go down here and let's name our first house. Let's call it First House. And there's one person that lives here. Not sure. Oh, this is their car. I found their car right here. They drive this SUV. Well, it's just one person for now. Okay, well, I guess now let's actually de-zone these houses along here because I accidentally made them really small. So let's instead make them a little bit bigger. And then let's add in some zoning along close to this bridge. But we can make this an alleyway. Then we'll add in some shops down here. Or a shop, I'm not sure. We can maybe add one right there. And then we'll add some houses. Hey, and now we got tiny village And we have our first progression point, I think. Let's go check out what we can spend. We have roundabouts, advanced road services, emergency battery station, crematorium, and that seems to be it. I think we're going to get advanced road services because it's pretty useful. So now that we got that milestone, let's go check down here, and we have a medical clinic, which I'm going to place because it is pretty important. And we also have a cemetery, and I am not sure I'm going to place this quite yet. I might want to try to get the crematorium, but we'll see. And now we have a landfill, so let's go place this. Okay, we have a fairly basic landfill in, and now it looks like we have a lot of demand for medium density residential, so let's go see how that looks. Let's add in one building. It's gonna be a row house. And while we're waiting, let's add in some low density buildings around it. Okay, now this area is fully zoned in. That will look really cool when it's finished. And while we're waiting, let's check out some of our new roads. We got this divided road and more lanes, and we got this cool bridge. We also have these road services. So let's place our road maintenance depot now. Alright, and this area is going to have some more important buildings, I think. So, yeah. And let's add in... let's add in some grass. And now let's add in some smaller streets along the river, because I think that will look pretty cool. And let's add in some roundabouts to make it look more interesting. And I'll add in some streetlights as well. Oh, never mind, there are already streetlights there. Okay, and let's watch the city grow after I put in some more zoning. Okay, now that the city is growing more, we have a higher demand for some more residential, so let's start adding some of this in. And let's add in some more roads because we're still expanding. So I'm noticing one of the problems is unreliable healthcare coverage, and I think that's because we don't have enough hearses. Also, it appears that I have actually put industrial in the wrong spot from where I should have probably put it, because the wind is blowing the wrong way. So I will actually I'll actually move a lot of my stuff to a different location. Alright, and let's name our main street to Old Street. It's now going to be Old Street, so yeah. And let's put some more commercial down over here. And it looks like I can't export power anymore because I disconnected this, so I'm gonna fix that real quick. So now if we go to the city economy tab, we are starting to make some money off of service fees. But the service upkeeps do seem to cost quite a bit, so let's start to tax our people. And put this at 15 for each until they start to complain. And then let's look into education. So we'll get an elementary school, probably right about here somewhere. And then we'll get the high school. Put it down right here, and we'll add in some pedestrian-only paths around it. Except, no, we're fine. I was gonna add the sports field, but I feel like it's fine. And now let's add in our pop musician mansion, because we got this. And let's add it over here. And now our large village, so that's pretty nice. I'm gonna pause the game real quick and we'll get this connected up with the gravel road. And let's also add the, oh, never mind, we don't have the North American variant because we don't have enough North American housing yet, but we will add that soon. Alright, so let's add fire and police first. Alright, let's press play and then we'll look at our new zoning. And it looks like we just have specialized industry, which is nice. And it looks like we have a lot of fertile land over there. But what I'm excited about is our progression, because we now have access to 5 points. So let's spend them. So I think that first we're going to get some large roads, highways, and a college. Then let's look at our map tiles. I'm thinking that we're going to get this one and this one. And wow, that is just a huge map. I don't think we're gonna run out of space. That's nice. Maybe get this one just to get that part of the island. And let's close that. And let's build a farm. So I think I'm gonna build this over here by the industrial area. Alright, and while we're at it, let's add some districts. Let's add industrial area. Oh, never mind. We have to have milestone 4. Let's just add in zoning, and then that's gonna be it. I hope you enjoyed today's video. This is our first video of playing City Skylines 2. And I hope that you'll stick around for the second video. And thanks for watching. And goodbye.